Coming up on Mountain News this morning, the Backwoods Vipers are giving back to the community this holiday season to make it easier for families. And there's new momentum to increase the punishment for people who run from police.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning, I'm Olivia Calfee. We're just past 6:30 on Monday, December 18th. Now let's check in with meteorologist Shane Smith for a look at your forecast this morning. Shane, just a week away from Christmas. We might be seeing that white Christmas a week early, I would say.
Yeah, a lot of folks probably wish I could take today's forecast and put it a week from now, because Christmas is actually looking rainy and warm right now. Today, we're starting with rain and we're going to snow this afternoon. It's a little bit of a weird weather pattern we're in. Here's what's going on right now on Pinpoint Doppler. We are tracking rain across the area, except in the highest of elevations down along the Virginia border from Jenkins to Whitesburg over to Norton. A little bit of wintry mix showing up this morning. That's part of a system that is diving in from the northwest. Colder air coming in upstairs first, and eventually it's going to sink down here to the surface. And as that cold air moves in, we're going to see that rain turn to snow. And because of that, we have a winter weather advisory that runs from this morning at 11 all the way through tomorrow morning. And with that, we are watching the potential of snow squalls, those bursts of heavy snow driven by gusty winds that could drop visibility to near whiteout conditions. And also the snow will be heavy enough it could create a few slick spots on the highways. But then once the snow stops, it's going to melt off because the ground is just too warm to keep good accumulation, at least for most of us, except for the folks up above 1,500 feet. Quick look at our camera network shows the rain across the area right now. Temperatures currently into the 30s. Here's a sneak peek at future view showing the snow move in. Best chances between noon and 6 o'clock, and it could be heavy at times. In fact, so heavy, we may see thunder snow today. Not a guarantee, but it is something I'm keeping a close eye on. But after that, we got a nice stretch of dry weather heading our way. And then the all-important Christmas Eve forecast. That's coming up here in a few minutes, Olivia.
All right, thank you, Shane. On Thursday, the Laurel County Sheriff's Office made an arrest. Elmo Scruggs, age 58 of Hayden, was arrested for the sexual abuse of a victim under 12 years old. Scruggs was arrested on Highway 3094, 4 miles north of London. He was taken to the Laurel County Correctional Center. The Corbin police made an arrest after being notified by Knox County 911 of a package thief. While patrolling, an officer saw a man that matched the description of the suspected porch pirate. Malachi Souch, 18 of Corbin, was arrested and charged with receiving stolen property. The Corbin Police Department reminds community members that this time of year, thieves are more likely to take advantage of packages left outside. And the shipping deadline for USPS ground and first class mail was Saturday, but you still have time to get gifts underneath the tree with some other shipping options. So if you use Priority Mail, you have until the 20th. Priority Mail Express, December 21st, and the last day for FedEx one-day shipping is also the 21st. If you use the 3-day delivery option for UPS, you have until tomorrow, December 19th. And for next day air services, the last day is also December 21st. A Lexington woman says her son's car was stolen Friday morning and her Ring doorbell camera caught it. When she realized it was missing, Sims posted what happened on social media. That's when she learned some models of Hyundais lack a theft deterrent system, which makes them easier to steal. When she reported the theft to Lexington police, she says she was told her car wasn't the only one stolen on Friday.
They did say that they believed it to be high school kids. They did say they think that it's just something for fun. They weren't necessarily looking for anything except for the type of vehicles that are easy to steal.
The car is a 2012 red Hyundai Sonata with Kentucky-Iraq veteran plates. Sims asked anyone who spots it to call Lexington police. There's a new push to increase the penalty for people who run from police in Kentucky. It's named after 10-year-old Jake Luxemburger. Louisville police say Demetrius Walker crashed a stolen car into Jake and his grandmother on I-71 in Oldham County back in September. Jake died and his grandmother was hurt. Walter was charged with murder. The new bill would make fleeing police a Class C felony. It would also prevent offenders from being released on probation, conditional discharge, or parole until at least 50% of their sentence is served. Lawmakers say a similar bill has failed to make it through the legislature.
You know what? Why didn't we pass this? This young man would have still been alive today if the bill that we passed in the House had made it through that year. Jake would have still been with us. So maybe you want to talk to Jake's family and explain why we couldn't pass that.
Jake's parents are expected to attend future hearings to encourage lawmakers to pass the bill. As many head into the last week to shop for the holidays, those with the Salvation Army are trying to gather gifts for children in need this Christmas. The Salvation Army's Angel Tree program is wrapping and bagging the thousands of gifts they collected for families to pick up this year.
As you can imagine, with 5,000 children shopping and wrapping, imagine doing that yourself in your own home. So each child receives a bag. So we coordinate everything by bags. They all have a tag on them, and inside is their wish list.
The Angel Tree program is still welcoming gift card donations to add to the bags. Community members in Corbin gathered for a festive dinner and a show. WYMT's Jack Demler has more from Folktail Coffee and Bakehouse.
An invitation to Christmas rehab.
Christmas rehab is about toys that are broken or their kids have forgotten about them.
On Sunday, community members poured into Folktail Coffee and Bakery in Corbin for a dinner theater put on by the Barberville business Tri-County Meats, a business that started back in June.
This came about, I feel like a culminating activity for me of all the skills of my whole life. Like, you know, I'm a retired teacher, I'm a playwright, so I was putting all these things together looking for what is the next step for me. Tri-County
Meats is an Invest 606 pitch finalist business hoping for the chance to win $15,000.
You have to do a lot of training, mentorship. There's a lot of resources to help your business have the best chance for success.
The chance to help a business that has got a lot of community support.
The community has just bought right into everything that we've been doing, and that's just been so good for us.
And give many actors a special experience.
I think just the experience of getting to, you know, do something different and, you know, meet new people. And I've had, like I said, I've had a lot of fun doing it. And I think, you know, just the experience of it all.
In Corbin, Jack Demler, WYMT Mountain News.
Officials say they are hoping for more growth and to include more people. For more information, you can find them on Facebook. The Backwoods Vipers are giving back to the community this holiday season. The group hosted a drive-through giving out presents to kids with Santa Claus, Mrs. Claus, and the Grinch. Folks were able to stop by and take pictures and talk with members of the organization. Jessica Gayhart says they wanted to help give back to those that are in need and to help make the Christmas season a little easier.
Then we make the day and give all the kids their gifts. Just getting to see them come through and see them smiles on their face, getting to see Santa and get the gifts, it makes it all worthwhile. Love being able to give back to the community and giving to these kids, and anybody that can should do it. It'll fill your heart.
Gayhart says they gave out more than $12,000 to more than 350 kids throughout the event. She says she is thankful for all of the donations given to them, making this event possible. This weekend, a Bullitt County church brought thousands of dollars worth of gifts to an eastern Kentucky city that has been hit hard by natural disasters over the last 2 years. Saturday's Stites Station Bible Church brought around $50,000 worth of gifts to Manchester. as part of an outreach program. They brought 200 bikes, toys, clothes, and personal care items, as well as free meals. A pastor with the church tells us nearly 800 people attended.
We started at 9 o'clock in the morning, and they were lining up at 4:30. And it's just amazing, just the hunger that people have, that, you know, when you've lost everything, you know, it's anything helps.
Church leaders say they hope to grow the outreach program in future years.
.641, time for another check of the forecast and the satellite and radar this morning, showing a few showers across southern and eastern Kentucky. Let's take a look at what's going on across the area. You can see rain in a few spots. We're heading from the upper 30s this morning into the low 30s by the afternoon as the rain transitions to snow. Here's a look at future view showing some of those snow showers kicking in. Also notice wind chills much lower today. We will see gusts 20 to 30 miles per hour as this storm system dives in. Not a lot of accumulation, but these snow squalls are going to be heavy enough that they can really cause some travel problems with low visibility in a few slick spots. Now, we are tracking some warmer weather heading our way just in time for Christmas. We'll talk more about that here in a few minutes.
Thanks, Shane, and thank you for joining us. The time is now 6:42. Still to come on Mountain News this morning. Severe weather is hindering the Northeast as rain comes for some states right before the holidays.